Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jong Lo. Right next to me, we have a brand new up and comer. Say your name once again.
Traehone Banda.
Traehone Banda.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I have a hard time to catch your name, so I have to let you pronounce your name. Now, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Trey, where are you born and raised, and where are you coming from? What got you into martial arts?
Yeah, so I'm born and raised. I'm from Danville, California. I train out of Pleasanton at the Resistance. I started at Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu when I was like maybe 7 or 8. My dad put me in, just played another sport. Grew up playing football, and then from then on, jumped around gyms, kickboxing, boxing, Muay Thai, and ended up training with the Resistance while I was done playing football in college and stuff.
That's pretty awesome. Now, you have a flawless amateur record as 1-0. It's undefeated, going on your second amateur fight. Originally, I was gonna book your fight against, Bryson Davis, but due to circumstances, they have to pull out. Now you're facing another up-and-comer making his MMA debut. In fact, I'm gonna meet with him in about 30 minutes from now. So, what's your thought on this upcoming opponent, Moses Castillo?
Yeah, honestly, we don't really know a lot, but that's not really the problem for our gym. We come from a gym with a lot of well-rounded fighters and a lot of resources that our team uses really well. Having some great teammates that always give me good work, all different sizes. So the opponent doesn't necessarily matter the most. As long as we take care of our business on our side, we're all good. For the Bryson thing, obviously, my teammate Benny fought him a while ago at different promotion. Benny took care of business, so to me that has been done, and understandably so. All of our teammates we fight, like, everyone takes care of their business, so
Yes,
I understand if there's always reluctancy to kind of get back with another one of our teammates.
That's pretty awesome. Now, I'm gonna call you Trey, short,
Yeah.
all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, Trey, so how old are you right now?
I'm just turned 26 in November.
Now, in a perfect world, how much longer you want to do amateur before you go pro?
In a perfect world, that really isn't up to me. I leave that definitely all up to my coaches. I'm in necessarily no rush. I see the amount of effort and time and money that all of our pro fighters in our gym put into it, and I would never really necessarily push that on my side until I'm fully committed and showing the effort and the time and the money and everything that goes along with training and fighting to be professional. That's a situation where I trust my coaches. They've given me the opportunity to just fight in general, which is what I've always wanted to do. So whenever they said I'm ready, and that's when I'll be ready to go.
Well, I watched a little bit on your last fight. It seems like you're a pretty heavy-handed, explosive striker.
Mm-hmm.
And for what I know, when I talk to your opponent's coach, it looked like this is going to be a perfect matchup because Moses looked like from Mexico City and only been here for a short amount of time in the States, so don't even speak much English. Actually, I asked him to bring a translator before I can actually do this interview. So it looked like he's a stand-up banger.
Yeah.
And it looks like we definitely have a firework for this matchup, Now, Trey, what do you do for work?
I do. We looked at his Instagram a little. We saw that he boxes. He does, I think, maybe drywall. So I work construction too.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. It's definitely a Mexican thing for sure.
Are you Mexican?
Yeah, I'm Mexican as well. I'm Mexican and Hawaiian and Chamorro
damn.
and some other little things. But
Wow.
yeah, so my dad was a general contractor, and so I fell in the business as well and work in construction.
So how did that feel like you work 8-hour days, construction, physical work, and then go to train?
I mean, everyone's got their excuse to, not train or train. Everyone's tired, regardless of what it is, whether you work a desk job, whether you work manual labor. If you like what you do, then it's all good. I like working construction, and I like fighting, so both go hand in hand.
That's pretty awesome. Now, you're fighting 135 pound on the weight class, and then we have a 2 weeks out from the fight. March 16 at Cal Palace, the historical building, the biggest regional MMA event in California. First round fights, putting on this huge show, March 16 in Cal Palace. Now, how much do you walk around weight right now?
Right now, I'm currently at like 146. I usually generally walk around maybe like 155.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's not really much weight cut. You're pretty much on point right now.
Yeah, like you said, same thing. A lot of great professional people at my gym who help us out. A lot of resources we tap into. So weight cut has never really been a problem. A lot of our teammates very professional, always make weight. I've always made weight and I keep doing so.
Now let's talk a little bit about your gym. Resistance. I know the gym is a new established by your coach Eddie and John. How long has been your gym's been around in that area?
Yeah, so I honestly don't know the like official start time. I came to Eddie, John, and Tim basically like during COVID. Windows were kind of still up. We were doing the whole mask thing in California still. I came from a different gym where I wasn't able to really fully like fight all the time, like show some of my skills, and I asked them if I'd be able to do that here. They told me I would, and then ended up joining a great community of people inside and outside of them, people who like helped me in fighting and also just throughout life.
Right.
So I have great appreciation for my gym. I'll be with them
I know.
as long as this can go.
Yeah, I know the COVID. It's like a revolution.
Yeah.
A lot of new gym is born. Also, a lot of old gyms that close and fold. It's pretty crazy, during the few years of COVID. So now, if people want to come to Resistance, check out your gym. What is the address of your gym at?
That's a great question. It is in Bernal, in Pleasanton, California. It's
What's the address?
3283 Bernal Avenue,
3283 Bernal Avenue,
Pleasanton.
Got a
Okay.
yoga spot there. Got some pizza places there.
Nice.
Great vibes.
Now, it's your guys have a website, have a Instagram for the Resistance.
Yeah, I believe it's just the Resistance. You can look it up. Put in the Resistance in Pleasanton. There's also one in Concord. The Resistance Pleasanton, they offer strength and conditioning. They offer Muay Thai. They offer boxing, jiu-jitsu. Anytime from 6 a.m. to if you want to work till 8:30 p.m. They got kids class. They got a little bit of everything there.
That's pretty awesome. If anybody mentioned this interview and going to check out the gym, they might give you a 10% discount. So make sure you mentioned the Dragon House interview from the fighter, they might get you a little
Dragon
discount.
House discount.
That Dragon House
yeah.
discount. Make sure you guys mention it. So everyone around that area, in the President area, please go check out that gym. A lot of good feedback, rated 5-star in Yelp. A lot of good feedback with this gym. So making sure all the people want to get in shape, get exercise, and go check that out. Now, any special loved one training partners, sponsors, supporters that you want to shout out to for this upcoming fight?
I mean, I'll give the usual one. Obviously, all my teammates, all my coaches, everyone's backed me. It's been an interesting, maybe 6 months of my life. A little bit different transitions. My mom obviously has been there by my side. There's a lot of reasons for kind of taking this fight. And everyone's been super supportive in what's kind of going on. So hoping to just go out there, let it all on the line. I'm usually a lot more, I feel like, playful and funny and stuff before fights, but this one's more or less just kind of business. It's kind of an outlet I'm looking for this one. So
Is there some special motivation for you to coming into this fight?
mainly my father for sure. Just fighting for my dad and the things he's taught me to do. And
Your dad's still around, right?
my dad passed in November.
Oh, damn. Sorry
Yeah.
to hear that. My dad passed around that time too, last year.
Yeah.
So I can definitely relate to that. So
That's it.
head up with that. So make sure your dad is watching, looking out for this fight. This fight is an international, nationwide broadcast. So anybody want to watching this fight, get on the DragonHouseMMA.com and click on the pay-per-view link, and you can watch the fight. And then after that, 2 weeks after the event, we'll go on to my YouTube channel. So commentating 1080 high definition video will be on my YouTube channel. Making sure you guys subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. After the March 16 event, the next one will be June 8. We are going back to Keys Our Pavilion, and then the one after August, we're going back to Cow Palace, and we'll be doing a hybrid card, basically a ring and a cage, set it up right next to each other. We're gonna do a hybrid. 6 professional kickboxing K1 rules and then 6 professional MMA fights. Making sure you guys stay tuned. Now, if your opponent, Moses Castillo, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
I basically said to my opponent, just nothing's personal in this fight. Everything is
Business.
to me just strictly kind of business. It's this, like I said, this is an outlet. This is fighting's been a little bit different before, but this is more of a violence thing for me this time around.
That's
Just
awesome.
all violence on this one. Nothing personal. I don't know him. I don't really want to know him after, but this is Strictly business.
Let's go! That's how we do business here. So definitely another firework, guys. And then now, if people want to get a hold of you, buy a ticket, come watching you fight, and then get to know who you are, how do people contact you? You have an IG?
Yeah, so my Instagram is Traehone Banda. It's my name, so Traehone. Last name is Banda, Banda. All my friends, teammates for sure are gonna tap in with me. Hope to see everyone out there. A couple friends obviously moved out of state, live in different places, doing their things. I know they'll hop on the link and come support me as well.
Yes. Now, do you have a big family in the Bay Area?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit spread out now, but yeah, I definitely have some family members coming out from a little bit everywhere.
Is your mom's gonna come watching you fight?
My mom is reluctant, but I think my mom will end up coming watching me fight for sure. She doesn't love me fighting, but she understands it's kind of part of my nature. Yeah, so my mom will be there. I'm sure my auntie will be there, maybe some cousins.
They'll be nervous, but they'll be cheering for you for sure.
Exactly.
Now, it's a huge stadium. Please come out, support your local fighters, get a ticket directly from the fighters so they can get a little credit for it. Any last word you want to say to anybody out there?
No last words, man. Obviously, always shout out to Resistance. We just had one of our coaches, Eddie Abasolo. He just fought and won, put on a great performance. Would love to see what he's gonna do next. My coach John right here has been supportive through everything, fighting in life. Same thing, my coach Tim. And everyone at the gym, you know, they've been super supportive and super helpful and always just great vibes, and yeah, I'm just happy to be here.
Well, I hope in our future event, we hope to have more fighter come from the Resistance. There's definitely a gym that out in President, so hopefully get more fighters from their gym coming to participate. Will be an awesome event coming out March 16. Stay tuned for more information about this coming up. Fight card layout, check out DragonHouseMMA.com. His poster will be coming out either today or tomorrow. Stay tuned. Follow this kid on Instagram. Give him a little bit of love and support. And I'm Jung Lo signing out. Now, who is your favorite UFC fighter?
My favorite UFC fighter, I grew up with the Diaz's, so definitely Nick and Nate for sure.
That's an OG right there.
Yes, sir.
Now, do you have anyone out there in California, amateur pro, that 135 pounds that you want to scrap in the future?
No specific names. There was a situation definitely with and I'll let everyone figure out. One kid from 10th Planet who I felt did something kind of disrespectful in my personal opinion to my gym. So
what's his name?
I want to say his name. They know. They know probably. If I call my teammates some PKBs before, I don't like some of the things. At the end of the day, it's respect. I feel like in the fight game. And to be disrespectful to someone's coach, I feel like is past the line, you know.
Is he from a 10th Planet, Oakland, or Pleasanton, or?
I think he's from Daly City.
Daly City. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
okay.
If they see this and they know who it is, it's good whenever.
All right, sounds good. Here we go. You'll hear from the men right here. Once again, your name.
Traehone.
Traehone
Banda.
Traehone Banda. All right, I'm Joe Lowe signing out. We'll see you guys March 16th. Awesome to have you on, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace.